Hello Skylarks and Swallows, how are you? I hope that you are well and that you've been keeping safe. Now I must say I have missed you all so much. I've missed listening about everything you've been up to. I've missed playing together. I've missed doing lots of learning with you, and I've really missed reading stories to you. I know how much you love listening to stories. So I'm very excited because this week is my week to read some stories to you. So I hope that you enjoy listening to them. Today, I have chosen for us to read a story called Sharing a Shell. Now, let's have a look at the front cover. I wonder what this story is about. I can see a crab, but his shell looks a little bit strange, doesn't it? What type of creature do you think might have a shell like that? Perhaps a snail. Now, before we start reading the story, I thought that I would show you how to maybe make a snail. It's very simple. All you need is a bit of paper. Well, that's all I've used, but maybe you might like to make a snail using something else. But to start off with, all I've done is cut out a leaf shape, and then if you look closely, I've tried to decorate it so that it looks a bit more like a leaf. And then I've cut out this shape, and this will become the snail. But before I stick it onto the leaf, I'm going to use my pen and I'm going to twist this snail around the pen. What do you think might happen to the paper when I take it out, or when I take the pen out? Shall we find out? Wow, look, it's gone all curly. Okay, and now all you need to do is use some glue and stick the snail onto the leaf like that. And there we have my very own pet snail. I think I'm going to call him Sid. Sid the snail. I wonder if Sid the snail would like to listen to the story as well. Shall we find out? Oh, he says yes, please. So I'm going to sit him down here so that he can see the pictures really well. Okay, right, shall we start reading Sharing a Shell by Julia Donaldson. Okay, hopefully you can see okay. Look, a crab with no shell, running along by the sea. Tap, tap, tap. Oh dear, look at the crab. Can you see? He doesn't look very happy. You can't come in. You can't share a shell with me. Or me. Or me. Or me. Oh, poor crab. Look, a gull with a wide open beak. Run for your life, crab, hide. At last, in a pool, an empty shell. Quick, crab, scuttle inside. One crab, safe in his shell, under the summer sun, roaming all over the rock pool in his wonderful home for one. Oh, that's good. He's found himself a shell. Look, a blob, a bright purple blob. What can this blob thing be? away, Blob, whoever you are. You can't share a shell with me. I'm an anemone, not a blob. Please let me share your shell. Give me a ride to look for some food, and perhaps I can help you as well. Look, a fish with jaws open wide. Fresh crab for dinner. Here goes. Out shoots a tentacle, quick as a flash, stinging the fish on the nose. Two friends sharing a shell under a sky of blue, romping all over the rock pool in their wonderful home for two. Look, a brush thing trying to get in, wiggling and making a fuss. Go away, brush, whoever you are. You can't share a shell with us. I'm not a brush, I'm a bristleworm. Please let me in, don't be mean. I love doing housework. I'll suck up the scraps and keep the shell lovely and clean. Three friends sharing a shell down by the sparkling sea, rollicking all round the rock pool in their wonderful home for three. But look how they've grown. The shell is too small. You're getting too heavy, says Crab. I'm fed up with being your taxi. It's time that you found a new cab. Really, says Blob. How ungrateful. Here I am, slaving away, scaring off all the fierce fishes. If that's how you feel, I won't stay. Peace, cries Brush, but nobody hears. The other two creatures split up. Blob finds an empty ice cream tub. Crab finds a nice paper cup. Crab in the cup, Blob on the tub, each one pretends to be glad. Brush, doing both, lots of housework, knows they are lonely and sad. Look, a storm, a terrible storm, crashing and flashing all night. Two homes smashed on the rocks. Oh, what a terrible sight. Oh no. But look, a shell, a beautiful shell. Crab and anemone stare, too shy to speak to each other, too proud to say, shall we share? Listen, a voice, and out pokes a head from the whelk shell washed up by the foam. It's ready. I've done all the housework. Climb on and come in. Welcome home. Three friends sharing a shell, happy as housemates can be, rocketing all round the rock pool in their wonderful home for three. Well, there we are at the end. Oh, look, can you see them down here? In their wonderful home for three. I'm pleased that at the end they found a shell that was big enough for all of them. that they could all fit inside together. I hope that you enjoyed sharing a shell. Now, before you go, there's one more thing I wanted to do with you. Now, in your morning email yesterday, we put about learning the song We Went to the Animal Fair. So I wondered if you'd like to sing it together today, and then maybe if you learn it during the week, we can sing it together again on Friday, because you know I like help when I sing. Okay, so shall we have a go? If you've not heard it yet, then you can just listen. But if you have heard it before, or maybe you've learnt it a little bit, then maybe you can try and join in with me. Okay, ready? We went to the animal fair, the birds and the beasts were there. The big baboon by the light of the moon was combing his golden hair. The monkey fell out of the bunk and slid down the elephant's trunk. Whee! The elephant sneezed, achoo! And fell on her knees. And what became of the monkey, 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 monkey? There we go. I hope that you enjoyed that song. That's one of my favourite songs. So we'll sing it again on Friday. Okay? Well, I hope that you've had a lovely day and that you enjoy the rest of your day. And I will see you again tomorrow with another story.